Hey guys, how you doing? Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NHL hockey previews and prediction for Tuesday. It is February 14th. Hope you have yourself a good start to your Ruby Tuesday. As always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right hand corner, or hit the subscribe button below this video if you're using a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by your good friends right here at hockeypicks.com. Sign up today and follow the top hockey pickers each and every day right here at hockeypicks.com. Right, let's get to your 9 NHL action game here tonight. We'll kick it off in Montreal, where former assistant coach Luke Richardson going to travel to the Bell Center tonight with the Chicago Blackhawks. Not having a great year, had a good start of the season, but the training wheels fell right apart in about the month of November or so. 16-35 on the year, 5-5 in their last 10 games. Montreal coming off a 6-2 win to the Edmonton Oilers, maybe one of their best games of the year. Minus 145 is the line here tonight for the Habs, 6.5 is the total, and we are going to lead with Montreal 3.4 to 2.8. The over-under at 6.34. The last 3 games for the Montreal Canadiens have gone over the total, and they are now 5-5 straight up in their last 10 games. Same thing for Chicago. Should be a good one tonight at the Bell Center. Carolina Hurricanes taking on the Washington Capitals. Now the Caps coming off a 4-1 loss the other night to the San Jose Sharks, while the Carolina Hurricanes, they lost to the Rangers. 6-2 was the final, and we do have the Canes winning here tonight on the road in Washington, 3.07 to 2.7. The over-under at 5.78. So we do like this game to go over the total. It's a low total of 5.5, so be careful with or shop around, see if you can get a 6 out there. Last two games for Washington have gone under the total. They are now 28-27 on the season, while the Canes having a good year at 34-18, and Rod Brindamore just keeps the Canes going. All right, the Ottawa Senators off that big comeback win last night. They were down by 2 goals with about 2.5 minutes left last night. Came back to win in overtime. 4-3 was the final. That was a complete debacle for the Flames. In fact, they had a record of 23-1 going into the third period with a lead. It's now 23-2. Now, the New York Islanders, their last game against Montreal on Saturday was a 4-3 loss to the Canadiens. Minus 175 is the line, 6.5 is the total, and we're going to lean with the Islanders tonight over the Ottawa Senators, 3.6 to 2.9, the over-under at 6.51. Looking at the Islanders' last 2 games have been losses, and for the Ottawa Senators, the last 3 games have gone over the total. New Jersey Devils taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Big winner Saturday night over the Toronto Maple Leafs. 4-3 was the final in Toronto. And tonight, the Devils a minus 208 favorite. They're off a 3-2 loss in their last game to the Wild. But we're going to lean with New Jersey in this one with their 34-18 record. 3.4 to 2.7, the over-under at 6.2. And the last 10 games for the New Jersey Devils, well, they've won 70% of those games by going 7-3. Seattle Kraken taking on the Winnipeg Jets in Winnipeg tonight. The Jets off a 4-1 win over Chicago in their last game, taking on Seattle, who won their last game 4-3 against the Flyers. Last 2 games for Seattle have gone over the total. Winnipeg coming in on a 2-game win streak, and we're going to lean with the Jets in this one as a 145 favorite. 3.1 to 2.5, the over-under at 5.69, so another game to go over the 5.5 total. And looking at the last 10 games for both these teams, look at Winnipeg, 1-8-1 to the under, so Kraken 6-4 to the over. And but you know what? Here's the thing that's a little when you look at the total, 1-8-1, but only 5-5 straight up. So playing 500 hockey, so a lot of 2-1, 3-2 type games for the Jets. Florida Panthers off a 2-1 win last night in Minnesota. They're in a back-to-back game situation, and now they got to take on the Blues, who are off a 6-5 win over Arizona. And we're going to lean with the St. Louis Blues tonight on home ice against the Florida Panthers. 3.1 to 3.02. The over-under at 6.13. So we do like this game to stay under the total. And that's about okay. I thought we had a lot of unders here, but the totals on the other games were 5.5. A lot of 5.5s. If you look at all the games here tonight, a couple of 5.5s right there. Washington, and then you got the game with Seattle. So a lot of 5.5s. Things you notice when you're doing the handicapping, right? All right, so back to this one with the Florida Panthers, St. Louis Blues. We do like the Blues. And St. Louis, only 3-7 straight up in their last 10 games, 1-9 on the puck line. So be careful if you're a puck line better with the St. Louis Blues. And the Florida Panthers, 6-4 straight up, 8-2 to the over. Boston Bruins taking on the Dallas Stars. Now the Bruins, a minus 120 favorite. They are 6-4 straight up in their last 10 games, while the Dallas Stars, 5-5, off a tough loss to the Tampa Bay Lightning on Saturday. 3-1 was the final. The last 8 games for the Dallas Stars have gone under the total, 1-9 in their last 10 to the under, while the Boston Bruins, they just keep rolling along, 3-7 to the under, 6-4 straight up in their last 10 games. Look at the Kogo. Kogo's very high tonight at 71%. Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total. Tampa Bay off that 3-1 win over Dallas, take on the Colorado Avalanche, another revenge from the Stanley Cup Finals last year. In fact, they played about, a week ago, and Tampa Bay won that game, so a little revenge factor here for Colorado. And looking at the line, minus 115 is the line, 5.5 is the total, another 5.5. 3.1 to 2.6, the over-under landing on 5.76, so we do like Tampa Bay to win this one. 56.9% chance of winning for the Bolts compared to 38.4 for the Colorado Avalanche, who are playing some really good hockey. In fact, they are 7-3 straight up off that 5-3 win over Florida. And for the Lightning, 6-4 straight up, 6-4 to the over. I had the line of minus 178 on the value index, minus 122, so Tampa Bay could have some good value here tonight. And your final game of the evening will be at the Shark Tank between the Pittsburgh Penguins, who want to forget about that last game, a 6-0 shutout loss to the LA Kings, will take on the Sharks as a 154 road favorite. The over-under at 6.5. ATS forecast system play going to go with the Pens in this one, 3.4 to 2.7. The over-under landing on 6.1, so we do like this game to stay under the total. And we're going to give the Penguins a 64% chance of winning compared to 38.6 for the Sharks. And looking at some of the other numbers, the Kogo 55%. Strength of schedule last 7 games, 59.1 for San Jose, 57. So both teams coming in battle tested tonight between the Pens and the Sharks. All right, a couple of things I want to show you guys right now. Let's go to your number one sports betting option for the NHL this evening. And if you go to the website, atsstats.com, you'll see on the front page, go to the pull-down menu, go to NHL. The Dallas Stars are your number one sports betting option tonight. They are a plus 100. Maybe the puck line might be worth a look here, but I thought they had a bad puck line record. Maybe that was another team. All right, neutral 33 days, meaning 4-3, 3-4 in the last 7. Strength of schedule, last 7 games, 59%. So they are battle tested against those A-type teams this year, 46%. Compared to 48 on B-type teams and 70% against the beatables. Last 8 games for Dallas have gone under the total, 15-12 at home, same thing on the road, and the 59.3% chance of winning. So Dallas Stars tonight, your number one sports betting option here today at atsstats.com. Now, folks, if you are a member of the atsstats.com website on the YouTube channel, if you go to the community channel right here, each and every day for the members, I post my hockey picks and my NBA picks. And you can see right there. So if you're a member, I post the picks right here. You'll see them. You'll get a notice that Ron posted his picks here today, and you will find them under the community tab. Just go to community, and then you'll see all the picks for all the following days, and they're all here under the community tab just by being a member. And it's only $4.99 for the month, so it's a pretty good deal. And you can get all my picks and all the other good videos that we have listed right here on our YouTube channel. All right, have yourself a great rest of your Ruby Tuesday and Valentine's Day. Hopefully they bring you a lot of love and money here tonight, or we all meet in the winner's circle. And have yourself a great rest of your day. I'll see you back here tomorrow, and as always, shop for value, play those percentages. I'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.